you everyone is doing well. Maybe it is Tuesday and I'm tired. And I don't even ain't even fast Wednesday. It ain't even and I'm already tired. I hope you all are doing well on tonight. Um, just been out of the loop. Wasn't on last night because I had a lot of work to do, so I had to do it. But I want to say hello. What's up, Rainy Bo? How you doing? Just wanted to say hello. Look, you all, I have not been keeping up with what's been going on. I have not been looking at videos. I mean, it has really been busy this week, and it's going to be a busy week. As you all know, Fiesta is coming up in the city of San Antonio, and Fiesta is huge. And, the QT be busy doing Fiesta, the quick trip. Maybe people come in during this time, so it is pretty busy. But Rainy, but what's going on? What's going on now? Somebody said mother done cleaned somebody up, so I gotta check that cleanup out. They say mother's cleaning people up, so I haven't seen that. I do know that is happening, but I don't know what it's about. I'm gonna have to check it out because I heard people getting little cleanups. But what else is going on, you all? Anything new? Mm. Babe, I'm drinking my coffee. I know what I talked about last, but I'm kind of over that. So I don't know what's going on, and don't care. To be honest, don't care. But just here, y'all. It's just now. One thing I did hear somebody say. One thing I did hear somebody say, and I thought it was really off, is that VS started the beef sector, and I heard that, and that's absolutely false. We were already started. Oh my God, what do people come in? Now, she ushered in a lot of the doxing and the dark stuff, okay, but yeah, she didn't start the beef sector. And quite honestly, the beef sector evolved and there were certain people who were already there. But trust me, she did not start the beef sector. I don't know why people want to lie. Now that was interesting. Mm-mm. Now, some of the newer players that are on the scene, she ushered in, but she definitely was not a starter of the B sector. Didn't even come up with the name. And to be quite honest, you all, Wiley came up with the welfare sector or Section 8 sector, and that didn't stick. I came up with beefing for dollars and seasons beefing and seasons readings, and somehow it clicked. But I'm really even cautious of that. Now, I know that I used to say that a lot, but baby, you didn't even come up with the name. So how did you start the beef sector and you didn't even come up with the name? That don't make no sense to me. But everybody wants to take credit. And let me say this. I said that a lot and still, know that even with that, it was a lot of stuff with that. But my thing is, you know, you didn't even get the name. So again, I think that's off. I think that's very off, to be honest. Now, you were part of that stuff, 'cause, honey, Shelly had a falling out with you, and that was big. And y'all, let me say this again. Let me give y'all a little B sector history. Shelly and I were not in a good place, okay? And I used to come after Shelly. The only thing that Shelly and I did have in common that we could agree upon was liking T.S. Madison. Okay, that was it. Other than that, it was on like Donkey Kong between Shelley and myself. However, after T.S. Madison played the Broadway in Norfolk, Virginia, it was over because Shelley was cool with VS until VS was talking about them chicken bones and empty wine bottles and T.S. Madison and um, Funky Dineva doing some booger sugar. And baby, it set it off right there because VS was going to come between Shelley and T.S. Madison. And that wasn't going to happen. And that's how Shelley and VS kind of fell out. So you got to know your history. You got to know your history. And let me say this. We were cool with T.S. Madison way before you came in. Your claim to fame into this sector was really that Larry Nelson mess. And again, you didn't create y'all. It was a lot of mess going on. There was a lot of mess going on. That's all I can say. And it was stuff that I didn't deal. It was sad. And again, my biggest thing is I don't know if the man did it or not. But what I did say is she should have been held in the court of law and not the court of YouTube. And there was a lot of exploitation going on. There was a lot of payments going on. A lot of people making it rain on folk and folk making it rain at them all. A lot of background history with this person. It was a mess. I just felt that should have never been on YouTube. And then the unfortunate part about that was the person who was getting a life out of that because she was cool with him. And let me say this, I don't have a problem with Bonnie Vaughn anymore. That stuff is under the bridge. I really am serious. But people don't realize that according to Larry Nelson, Bonnie Vaughn, it was a guy that they hung around, Nate and Larry. They used to get together in a huddle to see how they would attack me. And then all of a sudden they start attacking each other. All over something that somebody said somebody sent with some magic fingers. And then they fell out. And Bonnie Vaughn was not happy because she felt that Larry Nelson was lying about her, about that. And then all of a sudden, this situation with his daughter comes up, and the person who he's fighting with is happy to be with this group because they are fighting for her. But baby, that comes with a cost. And that comes with loyalty. And that comes with not getting out of line. She got out of line talking to somebody that somebody was supposed to talk to. And the next thing you know, it was a hot mess back in the day. So you didn't create the beef sector. Now you came in and messed some stuff up. But you didn't create the beef sector. I just want to be clear on that. Well, I don't know what she was. And that's true. That's true. Baby, when they was having DC Gate, honey, they was having other gates too. And that's when Lord, I hate to bother QI, but people want to talk about women empowerment. Baby, QI was the most unempowered woman. That lady made you use all your credit cards up, baby. And when you went to that store and that credit card said, and don't get me wrong, y'all, I did, look, I did go to McDonald's and mine said no, but it said no because I had a new one and I used an old card. And I should have ripped the thing up. But the thing is, I got my food and my beverage and kept moving. But T.I., that card said no, absolutely not. Baby, it was so much going on. And is it me, or can these people be lesbians when they want to and then go back and be straight? I'm telling you, if that's what y'all doing, then I'm going to start doing that too. Because I ain't never seen women with sex toys with a whole stud lesbian, and then all of a sudden, they straight. Okay, I'm just, how you do that? Where they do that at? I'm just saying. So, and I'm only addressing the situation of people saying they created the B sector. No, the B sector was already firmly fighting and established when you got there. You added an element to the B sector, an element I wish that we would have never gotten into, but you did add an element to the B sector. And according to Quantity, now, y'all, like I said, I don't know all of that stuff was going on with Quantity, but when Quantity came on my channel, she spoke a lot of stuff that I was like, what? And y'all need to listen to Quantity because Quantity was giving a lot of stuff that was happening with her. So the B sector history is quite complicated, and if you just didn't get in at the time, then you just don't. Yeah. hmm Yeah. Okay. Let me see what y'all say. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to a complete stop. Well, that's what people do. Oh, I didn't know Shady Bunny, baby. I didn't know they was fighting. I'm serious. I didn't know they was fighting. The only thing I knew was I heard that VS said that she created the B sector, and like I said, that's what I heard. Now she may not have said that, but I just want to be clear that she did. She did. The B sector evolved. Let me tell you something, y'all. I wasn't even on in the B sector. I came up here to let folk know about my layoff, and my whole focus was to let people, to chronicle me being unemployed to getting employment. That was my focus. That's what I wanted to do. Baby, it turned into something else at that T.S. Madison thing because I used to do Maddie commentary. That's how I really got in. I used to do Maddie commentary because Maddie, well, not Maddie, but the Queen's Court commentary. We used to do Queen Court commentary, and again, there was a couple of people who would watch the Queen Court, and we would critique it. Maddie would watch it, and we would critique it, and we had one of our own, Duchess Kelly Love was on there, from the beef sector. So yeah, Maddie used to watch every once in a while, and so yeah, and that's and then once Kaya and that Maddie thing fell out, baby, it got real intense because that's what we would do. The Queen Court reviews and reviews on celebrity stuff and Tasha K. I used to talk about Tasha K a lot, and that's why I say that my platform wouldn't be where it was unless it was for T.S. Madison and Tasha K. Not because I think they the queen, it's because that's how I really got into YouTube and the beef sector. And that's how I got into it, well, how it evolved. So again, let me make that clear. I don't think these ladies are queen, but I'm going to give honor what honor is due. Now, people came in different ways. And how people came in is their way. I know how I came in, and I know my story. And I know how I got here. And I can only attest to that, of how I got here. Okay? But I didn't know Brianna and King Roman News was fighting. Look, ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends on YouTube. I'm telling y'all that right now. These people change like the weather. They like it at 9 o'clock and then want to gouge your eyes out at noon. Boo. These people ain't loyal. Child SB went live and I took a look at him yesterday and he looked old. He looked like baby, bro J, bro J. I can't believe that girl lied like that talking about. Well, she came from Miss Gina. How you gonna come from Miss Gina? Not with the tarot card person. Child, Sean is agreeing with VS because Sean don't like mother. And again, Sean was going to court because of VS. Sean was going to court, and that's why Kwani went, and Sean gave Kwani his ass to kiss And that's why Kwani don't mess with Sean that much. And or that's why people get shocked when Kwani do mess with Sean. Because again, Sean is just for Sean, baby. Come on now, cheering. Sean is really just for Sean. So anyway, that's what I gotta say. It's a whole mess. But you know what? This is what the folk want. The folk wanted it. Here they go. And I'm gonna tell you what though, it's gonna be really. These people are phony and fake. And you know I know a lot of people say that. Oh Jay, you phony fake. No, no. I have always been about my coin on these YouTube streets. But my thing is this: Shelly and I are cool because we had a reckoning. All right, and me and Shelly have been cool. I'm going over the people who I have not been cool with. We cool. Um, you know, just Kimmy. We weren't cool at one point. We alright. We alright. And I go and I say this because we really all right. We really just squashed and rectified some stuff. Now, do we have a little flare up every once in a while? Yes. But baby, Sean was trying to get VS in jail. He was taking her to court. Kwani came and flew to help him with his case. That girl was a menace to Sean Bradley. Where do you think the Gacy turn came up with? And then they trying to say, well, they was trying to use it for James, but no, they was using it for Sean. And now they you know, baby, these people are a mess, and these people don't care. They will get together and do a job if they fighting against the same person. But baby, I don't. Those are Bobby Jr. But I see what's going on, and I mean, and this is just history. So when people start to do this, I start looking real carefully. It's a hot mess. It's wicked out there. So why is King Roman mad at Brianna? I'm just looking at people. This is OG stuff, by the way. This is OG stuff. This is OG stuff. This is OG stuff right here. Mm, mm, mm. But why is King Roman mad over Reed and Bree? I'm really interested in that. I didn't even know Miss Gina had a people like that. Child, Miss Gina was for Miss Gina. Gina! Miss Gina was for Miss Gina. Girl, Miss Gina was too busy wheeling and dealing and doing tarot and so, baby Gina is a Gina. I was surprised. Gina ain't got time to be grooming nobody, helping nobody out. Baby Gina wasn't that kind of girl. Baby Gina was a parent that look, I ain't really want to have these children. I'm talking about in the YouTube streets now. I'm not talking about her real family. I'm talking about in the YouTube streets. Gina is that type of parent that I don't have time. Look, I got you recognized, but look, I gotta go out. Gina wasn't trying to do that to nobody. Ooh, y'all got that messed up. Y'all got Miss Gina messed up. Well, he always been shading people. That let me say this. That person is just looking for somebody to come after. He has studied the beast sector very well now. He didn't do quite well on his first go around. But King Roman now is willing to get nasty and dirty. King Roman wanted to be the nice guy everybody liked and everything. And it took a matter of time for him to get acclimated to the beef sector. That's why I don't beef with him because I just know what people do. I have time to beef with that man. For what? Absolutely not. I gave him an opinion on an animation, which I didn't say it was bad. I just had some concerns. And baby, people go full assault. When you see that kind of stuff, it's like, okay, all right, I got you. But it is what it is. And ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends on YouTube. He still ain't over that situation of them doxing him. He ain't over it. And even though he got proof that Bree didn't do it, he still don't trust Bree. Let me tell you something. He shaded Bree when he said that is she a doxer? Yes. And VS, honey, VS brought that right on in, ushered that right on in like Christmas, ushered that right on in like a new season. It's a new season. Ushered it right on in. Yes, she did. So anyway, well look, I'm gonna look at some videos. I really haven't been able to look at a lot of stuff, y'all, because I am really busy. But I'm gonna do it. Look, y'all have a good one. I am at my destination. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. We will talk later.